beyond the stereotypes and cliches lies the secret pile of masculine qualities women love in men. From emotional depth to strength, women love a man who can sweep them off their feet with their irresistible charm. And if you are that guy who is looking to stand out in the faded smoke of masculine energy, have we got just the list of qualities for you? Ready to embrace these qualities and stand out? Then don't forget to stay tuned till the end. Number 10. Integrity. Now think of integrity like the secret sauce that adds an extra sprinkle of magic to the dating game. If you must know, women have developed a keen radar for men who are honorable, fair, and ethical. Yep, they've got their integrity goggles on, scanning the landscape for a partner who can bring more to the table than just good looks and a smooth pickup line. All ladies want the real deal, a man who embodies integrity in all its glory. But what exactly does having integrity mean in the context of relationships? Well, simply put, it's the voice in your head saying, "Hey buddy, always choose the path of righteousness." This moral beacon not only helps you make wise decisions, but also makes sure you treat your significant other with the love, respect, and fairness they deserve. However, the integrity saga doesn't end there. There are bonus points if your integrity extends beyond the boundaries of your relationship. If you are the kind of dude who radiates fairness and kindness in your everyday interactions, you are one irresistible catch. And for women, it's the cherry on top. Number 9. Confidence. Now for this quality, we're about to set on a journey into the realm of self-assurance, confidence, and the irresistible charm that accompanies it. Women can spot a man who radiates an aura of self-belief and authenticity from a mile away, just by the way he carries himself. Won't you agree that there's something undeniably appealing about a guy who knows who he is and what he wants? But wait, here's the common mistake everyone makes. They confuse confidence with an overinflated ego. Nope, that's a different story altogether. Women desire a man who exudes a healthy dose of self-assurance, not someone who hogs the spotlight, demanding all eyes on him. We're talking about a fine balance here. A mix of swagger and humility that's as tantalizing as a gourmet dessert. When a man truly believes in himself, he becomes a beacon of positivity and upbeat energy. Women respond to this infectious vibe, and they're drawn to the magnetic force of a man who knows he's worth getting to know. Number 8. Emotional availability. We understand that emotional availability is a sensitive and scary topic for most men. But let's tell you one thing. Masculine men aren't afraid of anything, especially not being emotionally vulnerable. We know it might feel a little strange or even downright awkward at first. But trust us when we say that being emotionally honest and forthright is like a secret code to a woman's heart. Forget about being all cut off and emotionally unavailable. That's so yesterday. Here's the deal. Women crave a man who can show his vulnerable, emotional, and human side. They want to see the real you, not some emotionless robot. So it's time to kick those old stereotypes to the curb and take control of your emotional prowess. Why does this work? When you're not afraid to show your true feelings and discuss them openly, it creates a deep sense of connection. It's like you're inviting her into your world, and women eat that stuff up. Sure, it might feel a bit weird at first, like learning a new dance move or trying out a funky hairstyle. But once you get the hang of it, you'll discover that expressing your emotions isn't a sign of weakness, but a display of strength and maturity. Number 7. Purpose. When you set on the pursuit of purpose, your life takes on a whole new meaning. You become a symbol of significance. You radiate an irresistible aura that captures the attention of others, definitely including the fairer sex. When your purpose becomes your guiding star, women are drawn to this display of masculinity. They can't help but be captivated by your determination, ambition, and the sense of direction you possess. In the end, a life of insignificance won't even register on the radar of feminine attention. Women seek companions who can promise them a future filled with promise and possibilities. It may sound blunt, but it's the reality of how value and worth are measured. So why settle for being left in the dust when you can ignite the flame of purpose? Number 6. Trustworthiness. Here's the thing. When a man is as dependable as a Swiss watch and as truthful as a lie detector test, he becomes an instant magnet for the fairer sex. Women's hearts flutter at the mere thought of a guy who can be taken at his word. Imagine the relief, the joy when a woman knows that she can rely on her man, just as he can rely on her. It's like finding a treasure chest full of emotional stability and security. When a man proves himself to be trustworthy, it's like adding rocket fuel to the engine of love. Suddenly, the relationship has the power to soar to unimaginable heights. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Women love men who display signs of honesty and trustworthiness in their everyday acts. In business, in love, with family, this man should have no dual persona. To be fair, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to lie about. And women secretly adore that. Number 5. Free spirit. Next up, we have the free-spirited guy. Yes, it is important to be responsible, which we'll talk about in a minute, but being stuck up doesn't cut it. A free-spirited guy is like a gust of wind. He brings spontaneity and adventurous vibes to the table. And one thing's for sure, it's never a dull moment with this guy. But what makes this free spirit guy so irresistible? Well, every woman secretly craves a bit of rebellion in her life. Women can't help but be drawn to his zest for life and his refusal to conform to societal norms. Isn't there something undeniably attractive about a man who lives by his own rules? Number 4. Strength. Whether it's flexing those muscles or conquering life's challenges, strength is a trait that will earn you major brownie points in the eyes of the fairer sex. The logic is simple. When you're built like a Greek god, women feel like they've found their own personal fortress. They feel safe and protected in your presence. And who wouldn't want a superhero by their side? But hold on, don't underestimate the power of mental strength. When you possess the ability to tackle life's curveballs with grace and resilience, women take notice. They see you as a man who can handle anything that comes your way. It's like you have a built-in "I got this" button, and it's incredibly attractive. Now, to possess these strengths, you gotta make some changes. It's time to bid farewell to those negative factors that weaken you physically and mentally. Remember, it's a journey of self-reflection and elimination, and it paves the way for a stronger, more powerful you. Number 3. Strong presence. Picture this. You enter a room full of people, and instead of blending into the background like a chameleon, you stride in with an air of calm and assertiveness. You own that space, and you're comfortable in your own skin. And guess what? Women can't help but take notice. The fact of the matter is that women are drawn to men who exude assertiveness and authority. They want someone who can step up, take charge, and protect them from the world's chaos. But let's not forget the key ingredient here: self-confidence. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, women can sense that self-assurance from a mile away. So how do you build that self-confidence? Well, it starts with embracing who you are, flaws and all. It's about acknowledging your strengths and being unapologetic about them. It's about challenging yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone, and proving to yourself that you can handle whatever life throws your way. When you embody that strong presence, you become that pillar of strength women can rely on. Number 2. Maturity. Women secretly love a man who can navigate the world of maturity with finesse. However, first things first, emotional maturity. That's all about keeping those lines of communication wide open. You don't want to be the guy who clams up and hides in a shell when emotions come knocking. Nope. You need to show her that you're capable of handling those deep conversations with grace and understanding. Be the listener, the supporter, and the voice of reason. Women secretly dig that. Now let's talk about mental maturity. When it's time to put on those grown-up pants, you gotta think rationally. No overreactions or flying off the handle at the slightest provocation. Men who take a step back, breathe, and approach problems as a team are not just sexy, they're a rare catch. Remember that maturity isn't about being a boring old stick in the mud. It's about being emotionally and mentally strong while also embracing the lighter side of life. Number 1. Responsibility. Responsibility is the golden ticket to the land of maturity and attraction. Now, what does responsibility really mean? Simply, it's all about owning up to your actions. Taking responsibility in every aspect of life is like wearing a badge of honor that women find irresistible. It shows that you're not just some wishy-washy guy who shirks away from accountability. No, sir. You're a man who can make decisions, take care of himself, and look out for those around him. When you demonstrate responsible behavior, it's like waving a big flag that says, "Hey, I'm committed to this partnership. Women value responsibility and commitment above all else in a relationship. It's like you're showing a strong sense of duty towards your commitments with your partner. And let us tell you, that's a quality that's worth its weight in gold. What other masculine qualities do women secretly love in men? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time.